And hello everybody, and welcome back to St. Clair Saints Rocket League. My name is Jackson Pride Brown, joined alongside Amanda Commanda Dupuis. For the first time here today, we had Kermit here majority of the day alongside me for this main channel broadcast, but now we got Amanda, so welcome. We got a big game ahead of us here. This is going to be losers finals. Winner of this game will qualify for the CRL. So a lot is on the line here. We're playing VESPA once again, a nail biter of a game between them earlier in winners round 4 or like quarters. It was something along those lines, and it was a nail biter of game 3-2 overtime, game 1 win, 3-2 overtime, game 2 win, and then game 3 it was a forfeit win, I guess you could call it, in favor of St. Clair. So pretty interesting stuff here happening so far in today overall, and now finally the final game of the day. We are the final match of this whole tournament. Amanda, what are your predictions here going forward between VESPA and St. Clair here?
I mean, St. Clair did manage to win over VESPA originally. Oh, that's very close. Oh, and Comp scores!
Commit. Yeah, Comp finds a big one there early into things. Only 52 seconds in this game. Jay starts it all off, hits off the rebound. Spoots follows it up, hits the crossbar, and Comp goes for the triple commit. And hey, that's how those triple commits do pay off sometimes. And it does right there, as St. Clair will take that 1-0 lead here early, as we were saying. And it's VESPA now on the back foot. Which personally, if you're VESPA here, you're worried already, because St. Clair's beating you and taking you down already today. And Jay, so close off the post. But yeah, I mean, St. Clair's already taken down VESPA today. St. Clair early with the 1-goal lead. I mean, I'd be a little concerned if I was VESPA.
Definitely. It's like, in my opinion, I think for my prediction that St. Clair. Oh my God, Jay scores again!
A beautiful shot.
Every time I'm about to talk about my predictions, they're gonna score. So I guess that's how it's gonna go. But
that's my prediction.
I think my prediction is that St. Clair will end up winning this, but I feel like we're gonna go to a game 4 or 5 because I don't think VESPA's going down without a fight.
Yeah, I'm going to call it 3-1 here from the Saints, this series. That's my prediction here going forward. VESPA, they did play like some of the best Rocket League I've seen them personally play.
Oh my God, dude. Again, we're still going with prediction. They got to keep scoring.
We're still in predictions. But yeah, so VESPA, they've been one of the strongest teams in this whole tournament. They've proved themselves worth it. They've made themselves get to this point in time. They just took down Illinois to get here in a Game 5 series. So they've battled, but they must be tired. They have been playing non-stop now for the last, 5 hours, 6 hours, just literally non-stop playing. And so here we go. There's back at it here against the Saints. Saints at the 3-0 lead here early, like I was saying, is definitely demoralizing VESPA, because it's just so tough to lose how they did earlier in today, and then now to see the scoreline, definitely not ideal for them. However, this is your chance to qualify if you're VESPA. Give it your all, right?
Absolutely. Right now, Nevo does have the ball, but Saints are trying to get it into that blue net, not letting it go past the halfway marker on the map. Jade really just defending that zone with everything they've got.
Oh, there's a great shot. Great shot and a great goal from downtown for Spoots. And that's going to be a 4-0 lead here now over VESPA. And this is where things are looking like this is looking like a whole different series from what I casted earlier. I'm going to be completely honest. Like St. Clair and VESPA were neck and neck, literally battling last time I cast them here earlier today. St. Clair, they're picking up right where they left off in that game number 3 of that series that you just played. And they're just trying to, do what they did again to VESPA and try to take their qualifiers so they don't have to come in here next weekend.
Absolutely. Looks like Saints are bringing the ball over to the blue side of the map here, trying to get another goal, even though they have a 4-goal cushion. Oh my goodness. It's so close.
Got to keep the pressure on. Hey, man, you're playing as top school right now. You're in your last game of the day. You're not trying to rush things out as much anymore. You're trying to just guarantee yourselves to win. So you're not just going to, just keep it in their zone and not score to run the clock. No, you want to hammer as many goals as you can, because you never know when VESPA could find 4 goals in 2 minutes. I mean, St. Clair did it, right? So anything really can happen here overall. But let's get things going here. This ball's still going to be in VESPA territory. St. Clair not able to find another goal yet, but they're doing a really good job at that.
The ball is kind of being fumbled back and forth here by either team. It's not really going anywhere. Comp trying to get the upper hand here, and Spoot scores!
Wow, and so that is now 2 goals for Spoots. I think it's 2 goals for Comp and then 1 for Jay right here already.
Yeah.
They're having a great game here. No. Nevo just left.
Oh my gosh.
Nevo left from VESPA. Is that from previously? Or is this just right now? Is there only 2 players on the field right now? From VESPA. Yeah, there's only 2 players. Gosh. It's only Fable and Jade. Nevo has left the game.
Maybe it was a disconnect? VESPA. Oh, he's back. It was a disconnect.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I was going to say, I'm like, no way we're about to see this game. Jade almost scored in the 2-on-3, but not going to go.
So close.
Another great shot here. I'm sure St. Clair was a little confused to see Nevo leave there, but they come back and they score. So yes, they find a goal there, but I've never seen disconnects in between games. Spood. Oh, that's against the rules. They're not allowed to come back into the game after they've already left.
Oh, wait. So,
okay,
Oh,
so Sunrain,
jeez.
it's a demo hack. He's trying to leave the game and join back to get us faster spawn. Okay, that's interesting, and you know, Spood's definitely not.
allowed?
It's not allowed. Spood's just said it's against the rules, so it's definitely against the rules there. And then. What? Okay, never mind. We're gonna completely ignore that chat here now. So it's gonna be St. Clair leading 5-1 over VESPA. About 80 seconds remain on the clock, and I mean overall, St. Clair looking like this game is looking pretty locked up so far in this one. I mean, just looking at the scoreline, but you can definitely tell that you know, these two teams aren't too fond of each other right now.
this is definitely a bit of a rivalry going on. I think maybe it was from the previous game, a little bit of,
definitely
you know,
is.
bad blood. But you know what? It is what it is. I think we're just gonna try to be sportsmen about it and figure it out,
for
right?
sure. I mean, hey man, you gotta always be. Hey, sportsmanship can take you a long way in the industry. So that's what we're gonna do here. So St. Clair gonna continue to lead 6-1. About a minute remains here on the clock, and VESPA still trying to find another goal under their belt. But as of now, it is going to be St. Clair Saints just continuously trying to fire this one on the offense. Yes, it is in their zone right now, but just battling through midfield. And that is now going to be Comp coming through from the back lines. I think he's just coming in here flying, trying to find a good shot. And no, that's going to be sent right over to Jade in midfield. And this is just kind of like ball fumbling around towards midfield essentially at this point. I'd say this game's done and dusted for St. Clair.
Honestly, I don't know if VESPA can get 5 goals out.
Make it 6.
Yeah, make it 6 goals in like 25 seconds. I don't know what exactly is going on here. This doesn't look like the same VESPA we played earlier. But you know what? Maybe they can bring it back in this next game.
Oh, 100%. You know, they could come through and really come through there. I think the one thing that really hurt VESPA here was just St. Clair getting an early lead in this game. And for St. Clair to take game 1 is absolutely massive for them in that regard. So, yeah, currently sitting at still a 7-1 scoreline. We're just going to wait for these 13 seconds to run down here and then determine St. Clair as the victor here of this game number 1, as it's physically impossible for VESPA to come back here. And that's going to be game 1 going in favor of St. Clair. And, that, you know, game 1, I know me and Kermit always talk about it on the broadcast. We talked about it all summer long. Game 1 has such a big impact on the whole game here. So you do see some GGs all around in the chat. That is something nice to see here at least now. But, yeah, like we did see... what was I going on about? Me and Kermit, we talked about it all season long. Game 1s are massive. It makes so much impact into things, because now if St. Clair takes game 2, that's now VESPA forcing to win 3 in a row, which is not an easy task by any means at all. So, hey, let's see what happens. But St. Clair, dominant game 1 victory in a really good fashion there. So, I mean, the momentum's there. I mean, I was talking to a couple of the players, I know you were too, all very confident about this series, and you can see that in that scoreline of that first game there. So they're just going to look to keep the pedal to the metal here now, already getting underway with game number 2.
Absolutely. Looks like Jay is going to win this little kickoff here. Fable going to try to get it away from the net, but Saints are determined. Spood's getting a demo onto Jade, trying to open up that defense a little bit more.
Yeah, completely agreed. So that's going to be Jade. As one, I personally, like, Jade's a great player. I've seen it all day on the VESPA team, you know, just constantly making plays and whatnot. Jade's been playing for, like, awesome all day today. So that's good to see there. Some great shots there from the Saints to really move the goalie out of the way as well. Spood's going to take that 50-50 in midfield. We'll shut down that VESPA offensive push. But here it is. VESPA will... Oh my God, Spood!
Save!
Dude, Spood's that's such an hard angle to hit. I would have literally hit that in the net. Like,
me too. I would have ran straight into it and been like,
100%. Oh, there's a goal.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I gold, but not on my own net.
Yeah. Mom, get the camera. I score. But
Jay.
there it is. Jay. Yeah, get the camera, Mom. Jay scores. All right,
Yeah,
there we go.
exactly.
So that's going to be a 1-0 lead here for St. Clair. Looking good here, picking up right where they left off in that game number 1, and taking a 1-0 lead here. Definitely going to make them a little bit happier about how so far this game number 2 is going.
Definitely. We can see that we are 1-0 with 4 minutes remaining on the clock here. There's lots of time. It's still anybody's game. Comp gonna pass it over to Jay.
Pass.
Can Jay get it in? Ooh! Oh, just
I
a
thought
near
Comp had
miss.
that goal. Yeah, that was a near miss, and that's actually a goal for Nevo here now. Never mind.
Ooh.
And they actually get that out. Wow. St. Clair, they've been making some big stops here around the net that look very scary, personally. So that's good stuff there if you are from the side of St. Clair. Jade's going to center that up towards his teammate, though. And now Nevo looking to play off it on the offensive side of things. And the save is there for Spoods. He was waiting for it. He was ready and locked in. So good stuff there. Spoods now trying to take it on the offense. And that's a great job to center that right up for Jay. And Jay connects on it.
Oh.
It's going to be a beautiful save from Fable, though. Got to give credit where it's due.
Absolutely. Fable is playing defense really, really well this match. Oh, and actually on the offense now.
Fable played very, very good defensively all last series. Last time
Spoods gets another score.
Yeah, Spoods, second goal here, now taking the lead to 2-0 for St. Clair. But yeah, the one thing that we were talking about, me and Kermit a lot, is Fable will be on the back lines, and the other two are on the front lines all the time. As soon as they see St. Clair do a little bit of over-rotating, Fable comes up, helps out the other two people from Vespa, and then they triple commit on an offensive push. And it's been working out for them, you know, in those first two games of the last series we played, but it's looking like it might not be working here as much. I think St. Clair looked a little bit of the last game's like kind of VOD review a little bit and just kind of like highlighted some things where they could, you know, highlight some of their weaknesses and use it to their strength and whatnot, stuff like that. Typical VOD review stuff, so that is good to see there. And yeah, St. Clair still maintaining this 2-0 lead as we're about halfway through this matchup.
Fable trying to get that ball away from Comp, but Comp just has it in his control today. And as I say that, Nevo takes it away, but Jay is going to catch it. Wow. It's really anybody's game still. I mean, there's 2-0 for St. Clair, but 2.5 still. Oh, it's very, very close to that.
Nevo just had a nasty juke and a nasty demo, but Spoods found two demos at the same time, so no help for Nevo there on that offensive push. It's now going to be in Vespa territory here once again. Over halfway through this game, and St. Clair is still looking for goals, of course. Jay going to be keeping this one in the offensive zone here. Not for too long, though. Comp will come through and actually keep it there permanently, and he drops it in right into the top corner. And I'm really confused because one of the Vespa players was actually sitting inside the net there. Look at Fable. Like, okay, Fable, like, okay, he knocked down from that net. I thought he had a little bit more of a grasp on that play, but it just wasn't the case there. So it's going to lead now to a 3-0 lead for St. Clair. I'm concerned if you're a Vespa fan right now. I'm going to be completely honest because Vespa, you're down 3-0. You're like taking game 2 in the series and going up 2-0 in any series, in any best of 5, and makes it so difficult to come back.
The ball's in St. Clair's territory, and Vespa is out for vengeance. They're going to try, just as I say that, they bring it over to Vespa territory. Wow. Demolitions on both sides here. We're down one player each for each team while we wait for the respawn, and it looks like it just went through.
Yeah, and Comp is going to be playing off of those respawns a little bit more and trying to make something work out of it. Jade going to be here as well for the side of Vespa, trying to make something offensive work, but need to get boost. And Nevo has a shot on net, going to be a little high, though, and then knocked away shortly after from Comp. Comp going to get retrieved by Jades here now, and Spoods will be the one to send this ball out of the zone.
Comp now has the ball in his possession, and Jay is going to try to shoot into the net.
Oh, that's
Can he do it? Yes, he does.
Bar down for Jay, and that's going to be a second one for him on the board now. 4-0 in favor of St. Clair, and Vespa having a tough time here with only a minute remaining. They got to score about a goal every like 17 seconds or so here now, so it's not going to be easy for them. Definitely possible, but, you know, as we were saying, not going to be easy by any means. They definitely still have a very big hill to climb.
Absolutely. That was kind of a slow dribble from Comp there, but I think he wanted to make sure that he was getting it just like straight down the way. Jade going to the wide open goal, but Comp is not going to let that happen. Spoods going to try to shoot from the ceiling, but doesn't quite make it. Vespa will intercept, and Comp gonna try to bring it back out of the St. Clair zone.
Yeah, so Comp's gonna be playing off this one here now. Jay and Fable gonna have a little bit of a shot and save engagement there. So 35 seconds remain on the clock. I'm gonna say that this one's not really gonna go in Vespa's favor. That's about the game here now, unless Vespa can pull off something crazy that I've never seen before in my whole entire life. But other than that, no, this is gonna be game here. St. Clair Saints will take your game number 2 in this best of 5 series. But man, Vespa, like, I personally anticipate a little bit more of a fight than what I'm seeing right now.
Absolutely. And at the same time, I feel like this isn't the same St. Clair either. They're like, you know, rested up. They're ready for vengeance again, you know, like the rematch, they're ready for it.
Yeah, and you know the confidence is really there, like very high. Like I was getting concerned on how confident they were for this game, right? Like we're talking to these players beforehand, right? And they're very, very confident. We do see some GGs in chat and stuff like that. So now 2-0 lead here for your Saints as we do head in now to this game number 3. And game number 3 going to be a big one at that, because if Saints win it, they qualify. So this could potentially be our last 5-minute game of the day, unless VESPA does take this one here. Maximum of 3 more games left, a minimum of 1. So let's see what happens here. VESPA needing to win all 3 to come through and take the W here, though.
Absolutely. I honestly, like, I predict a 3-0, honestly, like, at this point, because it seems like, I don't know, maybe St. Clair got in VESPA's heads or something. They're not really... You know, they're not really
I think that's
ready.
it. Like, I think that VESPA is like, I don't want to say scared, but they're just not happy to see us again in losers finals. Like, personally, I wouldn't be happy if I was VESPA either, right? I mean, it was not a great day.
Yeah.
Like, like, the way that they got sent down to losers was just so heartbreaking. And my condolences are there with VESPA, right? Like, it is so tough to deal with that. And I mean, oh my gosh, Spoods and Comp and Jay.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, like, they are locked in right now. They are confident. I feel like both teams are upset at each other. Like personally, like, and both teams are playing like I don't know, not how they usually play in result. Like, this is just a very interesting game to have for losers finals. Like,
exactly.
Everything is just so interesting right now.
Yeah, like, you can feel the tension.
Oh,
like,
the tension's crazy
like,
right now.
I'm not even seeing faces. I'm just seeing names, and I'm like, oh my goodness, right? Like, oh, that was close to their own net. Oh my goodness, Spood's gonna try to score, but Jade manages to knock it out of the way. Comp and Jay waiting for this ball, trying to, like, stay in the defensive position so they can't get it. And Jay's going to throw it all the way over to the blue side of the map and try to score.
Oh, like, I thought he was just going to send that right over for center, but nope, he has the boost then, and you guys to go for maybe a little bit of an aerial play. You will get shut off, though, but Jay in midfield going to completely stop that VESPA push, and actually put St. Clair on the offense a little bit here now, but not for long, as now it's a 2-on-1 all up to Comp, but Jay's here to help out. Spoods gets a demo on a Fable, and Fable's the backline defense. This might be a free net for Jay, but no, the respawns were there for VESPA.
It's only like a second for the respawn, right?
Yeah, so it's only like a few seconds for that respawn there. So St. Clair, yeah, still leading with that 1-0. Only about a minute and 20 into things here. Yes, and also just got word from the back of production. If the Saints win this game, this one that we're watching right now, all it takes is this one game for them to win. And this will be the first time Saints Gaming CA has ever made the CRL. We are witnessing history here, folks.
Exactly.
We're witnessing history. Respect it.
Oh, look at that. Almost a goal. Comp going to try to make it happen. Bounces off the backboard and away. Spoods trying to get it in. Oh,
I thought
so close.
Like, man, what a save. Yeah, Jay even saying it in chat there. So, yeah, 1-0 score here. Still, VESPA, they have all the opportunity in the world to still qualify. Like, I'm telling you that right now. VESPA gets one goal, they force an OT, or they find another one. Next thing you know, we're going into game 4. Next thing you know, VESPA wins another one. Next thing you know, VESPA wins another one. They qualify. Like,
exactly.
VESPA, you got to keep your head up and keep trying here, and I think they are. Like, you know, you do see them getting some really good shots here still on net. It's still only a 1-0 game here, and the St. Clair Saints are keeping the pressure on. But, yeah, VESPA, I mean, always a chance to still win. Always.
Absolutely. And we do have Qualifiers East number 2 next weekend, so if they
sure.
don't get in this time, they probably will next time.
I think if you're VESPA here, though, you really just don't want to have to go play in those qualifiers again because you spent so much time playing today. Like they played the most out of any other team probably.
Ooh.
But Fable will find a goal there, now putting it 1-1 against your St. Clair Saints. And yeah, that's going to be now a game number 3 getting a little bit more interesting here. I mean, this is nothing like the first 2 games we watched.
That angle was so tight. I don't know how Fable managed to do that, but that was really cool. I can't play Rocket League very well, so when I see stuff like that, I'm like, this is pretty cool.
Yes, indeed. So here we go now. It's going to be Jay and Comp looking to play off things a little bit, but Nevo, and that's off the bar. Luckily for the Saints.
Jay going in for the score.
Oh my god, everybody there from VESPA going for it, but now Jay has a big offensive opening, and that's a goal! That's what happens when you overcommit, VESPA. That's what happens. That is how VESPA forced OT. That's how VESPA got themselves goals in the last series. That's a little bit of your taste of your own medicine if you're St. Clair.
Yes, St. Clair definitely. I think they really understood, like, hey, you showed us your cards. Now we can take advantage of them.
For sure, indeed. And now almost another kickoff goal there with Jade's demo coming through, but not going to come and happen. Jay now trying to make an offensive play, but Fable says, no, I've had enough of this. I'm trying to continue to play off of this. So going to put it on the offense here. Comp, though, trying to send another one in, and that's squeaks into the left of the net. The save was not able to get there. Jade and Jay got a little bit of a demo afterwards, but that's going to be your St. Clair Saints here now. Leading by 2 with a minute 50 remaining. This is scary for VESPA, right? I mean, this is looking real good if you're St. Clair. I mean, at this point in time, a minute 50 remaining, gotta find 2. It's not an easy task.
Absolutely, Cobb. What?
They're done. They're done. Like, VESPA, is VESPA leaving the game right now? Because that was a free kickoff goal. Like, oh, yeah, they both ran to the corner. They're done. VESPA's giving up. See, like, I'm not a fan of that, personally. Like, I
just play to the end, right? Like you know you're gonna lose, but don't go down without a fight, right? Don't give them the satisfaction.
You don't even know you're gonna lose. It's 3-1.
Yeah, exactly.
3-1. So I don't know. I guess. I mean, fair enough. This has just been an interesting day every time we match up against VESPA. But we're here right now, and your Saints are looking to come through with a W here. It's not locked in 100% yet. I don't want to say anything about that yet. But, yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, they've definitely had a great day. VESPA matches have been interesting all day long, and they've definitely provided for some entertainment. But yeah, as of now, I mean, I know there's another channel going on. It's called like the Greater Taco or something like that. And I know that they haven't broadcasted the earlier St. Clair VESPA game, so they have no clue what's going on between these two teams right now. But we do on the back end of things here a little bit, and there is a lot of tension, just as you were saying, between these two teams. And like, this might be like a start to like a rivalry or something. I don't personally know. I don't want to be here to nitpick anything or anything like that. I'm just here to watch some good Rocket League. All I know is that St. Clair is up 4-1 with under a minute remaining, and if they win this game, they qualify. And that's all I know. That's all I know.
That 3-goal cushion is very comfy for St. Clair right now. Jade trying to throw them off their game. Nevo gonna try to get a goal. Doesn't quite land. It's going all the way across. Oh, a double tap, but ooh, with a little extra help from Comp.
Yeah, and honestly, that's going to be a 5-1 lead here now. They're up by 4 goals with 40 seconds remaining. And that is going to be the 4th goal for Comp, you say? Yeah, 4th goal here in this game alone. Not even in the series. In this series, he's probably got like 7 or 8. So he's having an immaculate series to close things out. I mean, that's who we were talking to before this game. We're talking a lot to Comp here, and Comp goes, yeah, we're really confident. You know, we're going to come through and, you know, we're looking to take the dub here, right? So he was confident about it, and now we're seeing why Comp was very confident about this game here going into it. You know, with 20 and a bit seconds remaining. It's a 5-1 lead. Physically impossible here now for TESPA to catch up unless they score a goal every 3 seconds. But as of right now, St. Clair, they're going to be your...
Ooh, Spoons with another.
East Qualifier. Like, screw it. I'm calling them the East Qualifier champions. They were there neck and neck alongside Bay State. Bay State and St. Clair will split the championships for East Qualifier number 1.
Exactly.
Both of them will come through and qualify here today. Because there's no grand finals, right?
Yeah.
So if there was a grand finals right now, it'd be Bay State and St. Clair. They both are going to be the ones qualified through. So congrats to both champs there to make themselves through. And St. Clair, this is going to be the first time in history, as I was saying, that they have ever made CRL. So a huge round of applause for them there. I know it's just me. Yeah, you can hear it in the mic a little bit. Round of applause there for the Saints. They will be able to get that one. So very good stuff. GG's all around. Huge shout out to Coach Mike, Fusion, Spoods, Jay, and Comp for coming through here with the banger series, a banger day of some Rocket League, and I had a great time over here in this Saints production room. Long day at that. Long, you know, some great matches though, and now we have St. Clair Saints gold roster going to be qualified for the CRL East Division. Very exciting. Out of only 12 teams.
For the first time in history, like you were saying. Yeah. Very, very exciting. I guess that's a big step for the Rocket League team and for St. Clair Esports as a whole. Having our Saints Gold represent our Canadian college
for sure.
In the CRL.
For sure. Little tiny St. Clair there, making themselves a name. So yeah, very good stuff there from the Saints, coming through with a big W there. Comp, J, Spoods all played their hearts out and played phenomenally all day long. But that's not going to be our last qualifier that's broadcasted. Next weekend, same time, same thing, will be the green roster trying to make their second attempt here to lock things down. It's going to be same format, same thing, exact same everything, except there's going to be a little bit less competition in it. The teams that have already qualified will not be playing in it, so there's going to be 6 teams from each division that will not be playing in this next upcoming qualifier, which is fairly good if you're from the green roster, knowing that you won't have to run into those teams and whatnot. So stuff like that, very good there. But we do see, I know for a fact, every team but 2 that have qualified. I know Northwood White, Northwood Blue, St. Clair Saints, and then there was also Bay State. I know those 4 have at least qualified from the East Division. I'm not 100% on what the other 2 schools are that were from the other 2 pools that qualified through, or if they're even done yet. But as of now, that's a very strong pool.
Absolutely.
Northwood, both teams are nuts, right? And then Bay State, nuts. St. Clair, nuts.
It is neck and neck.
Oh, it's going to be crazy.
Games.
This regular season, this league play and whatnot, it's going to be crazy. I'm so excited.
I just know, next time I see CRL on this night, I'm going to be there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be there.
Yep. Okay, so our other 2 winners going into the East qualifiers will be the UCF Knights and Stockton. Honestly, no shock there, to be completely honest. Both top 2 schools for the Rocket League. But now that we're talking about things like this, let's talk into our sponsors, as we got a new one underway. Well, not so new anymore. Most of you have probably heard, but Crunchyroll, welcoming them as our newest sponsor coming this semester. And you guys can get a 14-day premium trial for free at crunchyroll.com/Saints. Crunchyroll, essentially the Netflix of anime there. So, yeah, and who doesn't love free stuff? So,
exactly.
Hey, right? Exactly. So get your 14-day premium trial for free at crunchyroll.com/Saints. And thank you to our other sponsors as well for helping us out to put on this broadcast, as it wouldn't be possible for them either. Thank you to Tim Hortons, Subway, St. Clair SRC, and the St. Clair College Alumni Association. As I was saying, wouldn't be able to put it on without them. Thank you to the whole production room for helping us out today. A very hectic day in here from start to finish, but we had a great day nonetheless. Had lots of broadcasted games. And then finally, if you guys want to get some merch and stuff, you want to look all nice, like me, myself, and Amanda. Amanda's got the St. Clair College merch on, not the Saints Gaming, but
I'm a scrub.
Oh, yeah, she'll get the jacket on the next time. I'll convince her. But it's going to be the Saints merch here. Yeah, acquire.ca/Saints. You got t-shirts, jackets, jerseys, hats, sweaters, crew necks, everything, face masks, anything you guys want, all going to be acquire.ca/Saints. Comes in all forms of sizes, and it all feels comfortable and looks very, very nice. So once again, acquire.ca/Saints if you guys are interested in getting some St. Clair Saints apparel. But moving forward with this, what else we got to cover here? Anything else?
There are dad hats and flags in the shop.
Yes,
I know everyone was excited about that, so I feel the need to say that quite often.
Once my Saints dad hat comes in, I'll flip it around and we'll have forward hats.
Oh, there
I'm
you
gonna
go.
look like a whole new person. No one's gonna recognize me.
You just gotta get one of the Saints hats, and then we'll embroider it with Saints, so you can wear it backwards, and it still represents,
here.
right? Right. Exactly.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So. Yeah, just as we were saying, St. Clair Saints, congrats. Finally, in conclusion, they had a great run. We had how long of a day is it? We had a 6.5-hour day here grinding Rock League, grinding these broadcasts. So thank you to you viewers for sticking out through us. Thank you to everyone for supporting us in general. Thank you for Amanda for joining me alongside this game. Thanks for Danners and Donka behind the scenes here right now. You guys were watching St. Clair Saints Rock League, and I'll catch you guys all on the next one. Have a good night, everybody.